So why did the local police delay the Badlapur probe? Who tried to shield the rape suspect? Was there political pressure on the police? Joining me now, Clyde Crasto, National Spokesperson, NCP Sharad Pawar faction. Dr. Manisha Kayande is spokesperson of the Shiv Sena. Appreciate both of you joining us on the show tonight. Manisha Kayande, to you first. What is coming out increasingly is that there seems to have been an attempt made by the local police somewhere to protect the culprits. It took days for the probe to actually take off, which is what expresses some belief the outrage that has followed. Are you willing to concede that the local police tried to protect or shield some of the accused as is being alleged?
Rajdeep, I hope you will allow me to speak without interrupting me. And to begin with, of course, nobody would agree. Whatever has happened is absolutely bad, very shocking, very painful, and very shameful. I mean, had those people who were at the helm of affairs acted on time, this whole thing could have been avoided and justice would have been delivered early to the toddlers. Now, this sexual assault was, in the beginning, not taken seriously, probably by the school authorities who reported late. When they came to the police station, there were members of the Child Rights Committee with the parents, and the police delayed it. Of course, the concerned police officers have been suspended immediately. The school authorities, the principal and 2 teachers have also been suspended. Now, the school has an administrator. The government is controlling the school so that nobody interferes with the probe. Nobody tries to fiddle with any of the evidences. Now, second, this was very bad. I mean, I can understand the toddler who refused to go to the school, and this scar would remain on the minds of the 2 toddlers for the lifetime. And this is the most painful
So you're accepting that there was a delay. You're accepting there was a delay in the probe at the local level by the local police. You're saying the police have been suspended the moment this came to the notice of the government. And now the Child Rights Child Rights Commission has intervened. Clyde Crasto, you want to respond to what you're hearing from Dr. Manisha Kayande, because the opposition has now called for a Maharashtra Bandh, and the charge will be you're politicizing the issue, that you're blaming the Shinde government for what prima facie seems to be a clear negligence on the part, deliberate or otherwise, of the police on the ground in Badlapur. How will a Bandh resolve anything? Or is this politics before the Maharashtra elections?
See, Rajdeep, you can call it politics. You can say that we've been playing the fire. Hello, can you hear me, Rajdeep?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. The fact of the matter is, I'm happy that Dr. Manisha Kayande has accepted that that the police have failed here to register a case. And
yes,
the point here is very simple.
There have been lapses. That's why I said.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, did I talk when you were talking? I did not talk. So why don't you just hear me out, please? Okay, I'm keeping quiet when you're.
So just keep quiet.
Okay, go ahead, please.
No, so don't correct me. You're not here to correct me. Please keep quiet. I'm talking to
Rajdeep. We'll waste time. Clyde Crasto, please go ahead.
To tell her not to waste time.
Just please go ahead.
My point is very simple. Yeah, my point is very simple. That the Home Department has failed, and the fingers are pointing to the fact that the BJP leaders are involved in that school. That's as simple as that. To protect them, there was some instruction given to that lady officer to delay the registration of the FIR. That's as simple as that. Now, we have spoken about all this. Everything has been spoken. You are speaking. I am speaking fine. But I want to bring to light a very important fact that I've been saying it for some time now, that 4 years ago, in 2020, the Shakti Act was passed by both houses of the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly. It's been 4 years. It is waiting for an assent from the Honorable President of India. In the state, in Maharashtra, there's a BJP-led government. In the center, there's a BJP-led government. Why are they waiting? Why can't this law be passed? This law is so stringent that it will put fear in the minds of these sick people who are committing this heinous crime. So no, Rajdeep, hear me out. This law act is very, very important. This act says that you finish the probe in 15 days. The case has to be wound up in 30 days. There are stringent provisions of death penalty when there's a case like this. So why is the BJP government
Okay,
to pass this law.
Can I just for a moment come back to Manisha Kayande, because Manisha Kayande, it's not so simple what's happened in Badlapur, because in this instance, the school authorities are being linked to the BJP. That the local authorities there include members of the BJP, and the fact is that the school authorities are the ones who delayed in initially reporting these instances to the police. So it is not as if the likes of Tushar Apte and all can also be divorced from your party. The question therefore arises, was there political pressure at the ground level to let the school authorities off lightly?
Well, I have the list of the school committee members. About 11 members are there. They belong to different parties. Some have migrated from one party to another. Some have left their previous party and gone to some other party. So they are when a school is formed, when the trustees are appointed, they come from different political parties or they come from representing different NGOs. So
But
if
the
you go through the
suspicion is
list,
that there was
they are
political
from
pressure.
different
The
parties.
suspicion is
Secondly,
that until the unrest took place 2 days ago, the Maharashtra government was trying to sweep this under the carpet.
well,
Rajdeep.
this SIT has been formed, Rajdeep. We will come to a conclusion when the SIT report is out. So let the SIT probe. Now, somebody from the opposition was saying, why an SIT? So if you don't trust a junior officer, that's why a senior officer has been appointed and an SIT has been formed so that the probe is very, very stringent and nobody is pardoned. So
Okay.
hence an SIT has been formed.
Clyde Castro, you mentioned that you would have liked to see the implementation of the Shakti Act. But on this case itself, okay ma'am, on this case itself, what more could the Maharashtra government now do that requires you to go for a bun?
Well, now
let him respond. No, let him respond, ma'am.
Rajdeep, you know,
go ahead, Clyde.
Can I talk now, please?
Yes, please.
The Shiv Sena spokesperson went and said there are people from 11 members from different parties. All of them have to be pulled up. Doesn't matter which party they belong to. Who cares which party they belong to? This is a heinous fact. The fact is, come on, Rajdeep. I think you better talk to her.
Please go ahead, Mr. Castro. Don't worry about what she has to say. We will block her. You respond.
Why? Listen, I'm not worried. Why is she interjecting, Rajdeep? At least stop her now.
I am asking you, what purpose is your bun going to serve on Saturday?
See, if they are not going to listen, we have to put our foot down. That's why we have to do these things. But when I'm talking about something, you are diverting the topic. Listen to what I'm saying. No, I'm talking important things also. And I've been interjected. So you also learn to listen. The fact is, why the principal, the trustees, everybody needs to be pulled up. What was a male attendant doing there with girl children in that school? We have all gone through school. There has to be a lady attendant. These questions need to be asked. And then you're protecting all these people and they're saying there are people from 11 different parties. Arrest all of them. Whichever party they belong to. How can you even justify this?
Okay.
The point here is everybody involved in this has to be questioned. The government has failed. The Home Ministry has failed. The Home Minister has failed. That's what the point is. Why can't we talk about that?
Okay. Let me leave it there. The fact is that this will continue to bubble over. And again, like in Kolkata, what is needed is fixing of accountability. Unless accountability is fixed in a transparent manner, in a time-bound manner, whether it is West Bengal or whether it is in Maharashtra or any part of the country, that is the very minimum that we, the citizens, should expect. I want to say this with all emphasis. Irrespective, let me underline this, irrespective of whoever is in power in any state of the country, when crimes against women of this kind are committed, the least the public can expect is a clear fixing of accountability at all levels. And if there is any cover-up or any attempt made to try and ensure that justice is not done, then citizens have every right to protest and demand justice above all else. That, I believe, should be the focus of any government that truly is responsive and accountable to we the people of this country. Think about it. Let's stop playing politics. and let's focus on justice above all else.